Hi, welcome back. I'm Reece Finley, and we've got another 3D printing challenge today. So, with Comic Con coming up, my niece needs a mask for her cosplay, which is the character of Shinso from My Hero Academia. I've not seen it, unless it's old episodes of Doctor Who, Twin Peaks, or that video of an orangutan driving a golf cart. I probably don't know it.
So the first thing is finding the STL files, and I found this great one by Horisumi. It's a really cool design. It's all designed to slot together, kind of like a big Lego, which will make painting it a breeze, hopefully. Then once that's done, we've got to sand it all down. Make sure there's no obnoxious layer lines before spraying it with the car body filler, which will hopefully hide most of the layer lines. But before that, we need to smooth it down. And I've made like 5 of these helmet or mask videos so far, and there's only so many ways you can spin. I used sandpaper and sanded it down without it getting exhausting, so I'm going to give some sandpaper facts. Sandpaper was first discovered in the 1800s by Mr. John Sandpaper, who made it out of necessity because he used to 3D print cosplay for his favourite fictional characters such as Cyrano de Bergerac and Bram Stoker's Dracula. Anyway, once that's all sanded, we've got to prime it black, which I did outside, in the cold, in the dark. And look at the fumes coming off of that. Imagine that getting in your lungs. Which is why you should always wear a mask, which I absolutely do, and I don't sometimes forget. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they are lying. Even if they show you footage of me doing that. Following that, I crack out the model paints and start hand painting all the bits that aren't black, including the white earpieces, which needed layer upon layer upon layer of white. This is really one of those moments where you stop and realise I should have just sprayed it. But it's too late for that now because this B-roll footage was filmed in the past. But we crack on, and eventually the white starts looking good, and then I give the black a light dry brush of a metallic black, just to give everything a hint of being made of metal, while still retaining the deep black of designing the show. And once I'd done it to all the little earpieces, I was ready to call it done.
And here we go. All finished. So it fits me without the need for any strap. But I assume my niece is smaller than me, so we're going to have to drill some holes or melt some holes into it maybe with a soldering iron, and then elasticate the back so it will fit. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I've not seen the show to know how accurate it is, but it was a very good quality file. Everything came together really nice, so I'm happy with that. And did we get it done in time for Comic Con? Yeah. Got weeks to spare.
And my brother added some heavy duty straps. My niece made it to Comic Con. It looks great. I think she's happy with it. And if you're happy with it, please hit like and subscribe and help this small, up and coming channel grow. I'm going to be huge one day, so please like and subscribe. That was sarcasm. I am extraordinarily humble. And that's it for this week. Thank you. Bye.